Hi, I'm Nicolette, and I'm here with the very sexy, talented, and wonderful Alexandra Adomaitis. And we're discussing her book, The Art of Being a Woman. Tell me a little bit about how you came up with the idea for The Art of Being a Woman.
Oh, okay. Well, the short version of it is I was talking with a friend and I was literally going on this rant about how it annoyed me that women would walk in heels, but they wouldn't really walk. They didn't know how to do it. They were kind of tromping around.
Like a velociraptor
Yes.
or a baby giraffe.
Yes, I say a farmer, like going through the mud, but you know, I love farming too, so I guess, yeah, velociraptor is a great one. And I was going on about this and he was like, you should write a book. And I was, oh, that's funny. I would entitle it The Art of Being a Woman, since there's an art to it that many women have lost.
This is very true.
So I go home that night, and of course, what do? I write 4 pages. I'm like, okay, I'm writing a book. So that's kind of how it came about. I mean, it turned out to be something way more immense than that. But yeah, that was the beginning.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I love that you talked about wearing heels, because I have a very particular way that I go about breaking my shoes in, my high heels, and how I taught myself how to walk in high heels like a lady, because that's how we're supposed to walk.
As
like
you should,
ladies.
which is a badass goddess.
Yes. So the way I do it is I wear my heels when I'm vacuuming my house, because you have the leverage to push around that
That's
vacuum
a good one.
and walk really sexy while you're doing it.
Oh,
Make
that's
sure
a good
people
one.
are in the room while you're doing it.
Exactly. But that's good, because maybe for women, you know, who don't feel as comfortable, if they can start in the comfort of their own home, that's a great idea. Instead of being like, here's some heels, away with you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
You don't want to get out on the first time that you buy the heels and wear them around, and you're going to be complaining the whole time. Who wants to be around that?
That's a great idea, though. Tip, ladies, okay? Try your heels out while you're vacuuming. Great idea.
Or sweeping, or whatever.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it.
So, what is your favorite part about your book?
Ooh, my favorite part. All right, I would have to say I have 2. The beginning and the end are really special for me, because I really did transform in this journey. You know, I really went through a lot as I was writing it. And in the beginning, I talked about how I really aim to empower women, but I do not aim to disempower men. I want equality.
Absolutely.
We are different creatures. We are not the same, so we need to understand that. We are not the same as men, vice versa. But we should have equality as genders, because it's humanity that we're talking about. And so I really delve into that and the importance of the feminism movement and so many things that I feel, especially the younger generations, some of them don't know what suffrage is. I mean, it's crazy. So I dive into that, and I go back and forth between serious and a little bit of comedy and stuff. But then the ending, I was finishing the book, and I was at a good place with it. I was very happy. It's called Final Musings. So those are my 2 favorite parts.
That's awesome. Do you feel like you changed from one person to another while you were on this journey?
I definitely do, because I went through a lot while I was writing it. It was very, like I said, therapeutic. I would write when I was crying, I would write when I was happy, when I was traveling, I mean all over, and I would never write unless I really felt inspired. So some chapters I'm talking after I went through a breakup. Some chapters I'm so happy because I'm writing about how to be a badass woman and, you know, loyalty and cooking and all these amazing things that I love to do. But definitely I went through a journey, and I did. I think I became not only stronger, but I have a quiet strength, you know, and I learned to really, I really got my opinions really hard intact. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's awesome. It sounds very therapeutic.
It was.
In itself.
Yeah, it was.
Where can we find your book to buy?
Okay, well, if you'd like a signed copy, you can visit my website, alexandratheartist.com. I'll sign a little note for you. And if you'd like to get an ebook or a paperback, you can go to iTunes, Amazon, or Barnes & Noble. They are there. So yeah, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Queen Midas, M-A-I-T-I-S. You can find the book on Instagram, Art of Being a Woman. It also has a Facebook page, so you can find the link for the book anywhere there.
Yeah, do your research. Find it on your own. I'm kidding. She just told you.
Awesome.
Speaking of that, I need you to sign this for me.
Okay,
But
not a problem.
I don't want any like weird yearbook. See it next year, don't change,
All
blah,
right.
blah, blah, cutesy stuff.
I will write an empowering, I'll write a poem. I'll write you a poem.
Oh, there you go. That works.
Yeah.
Segue into your next book, huh?
Yes, and my second book is a book of poetry, and I'm really excited for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you for having
And
me.
thanks
It's
for-
very exciting.
For talking to me about your book.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
with that, I'm Nicolette. See you next time.